For me personally, I don't know if like Triple B would actually do this, and I don't even know if they would win or lose or whatever. Me personally, I feel like they have a defamation lawsuit, and here's why. The Young Turks are a respected news organization on YouTube. They talk about politics, news, all this other type of stuff, and they started this sports network called the Young Turks Sports Network or whatever on YouTube.
Yeah.
And my thing is, if you're going to go around calling yourself, this trusted brand that we're supposed to believe in, like, like basically they're giving us real news, right? This is the thing. If you're going to give us real news and say you're, crowd fund for investigators to that you can pay to investigate things, I don't want to see you taking a video that was made by someone between the ages of 17 to 19 years old, because this person tried out for JBA.
Oh, and did you see their comment on their video? The Hoop Journey had to correct them on their own video.
Exactly. They were they were signing a video release form. This is my problem. How dare you call it a scam and you haven't interviewed one parent? You haven't interviewed one basketball player from this league. You haven't interviewed anybody. You haven't reached out. Like, you know how sometimes they'll say, "Oh, we reached out to Triple B and they declined to answer something." They didn't reach out to anybody about this. And the tagline is LeVar Ball's league is a scam. Like, it ain't.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Get views, and that was the disgusting part of it. And here's the thing, Brian. I think it's not a good idea for LeVar to try to sue them, because as soon as he does, it's not going to work out in his favor. It's good to ignore them, because the likes to dislike ratio already proves his point.
That was ridiculous.
Because the media will swarm on him. If he hurts them, they will hurt him back. So LeVar Ball, the best he can do is just ignore it and allow them to correct themselves.
I think that's right. I'm just pissed off. I'm just like, how dare you?
Listen, sorry.
My thing is like, how dare you? And my thing is also is like, this is a news organization that is like, we're giving you real news. This is a news organization, they have money.
But even with the political news, when they brought up some police shooting when it was a black guy who got shot.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't one of the famous ones, but then they found out the black guy wasn't, he actually had a gun, and he was actually. They only talk. They're like secondhand news. They take news from other people and they talk on that news.
Right.
And that is a problem with secondhand news in the internet these days. Is that they don't do research. They just take for word from what they hear. That's what the media does. They're being spiteful. They want to get the first hit, because all negative views on Lavar are the best, always work.
Right. It's a guaranteed hit.
Yeah. If you say something positive about him, you must be crazy, and people will insult you for it.
Right. It's insane to me.
This is why I don't like listening to certain news people. When ESPN talks about LeVar Ball, I know they already have a bias. There's a bias already written down. So everything against him is true.
Right. No one's on his side when it's like, he's just helping teenagers, and people have a big problem with it. They have a big problem with it. They do not want to see this succeed on any level. And I'm just like, man, it's going to succeed because of that, in my opinion. I think it's going to succeed.